My view is very straightforward. I don't think people who come here as foreign nationals, as migrants, should be entitled to benefits. You wouldn't be in most countries in the world, but for some reason, we've gone incredibly soft over the course of the last 20 or 30 years on this issue. And I find it absolutely astonishing that 500 migrants a day are signing on for benefits in our country. What is even more astonishing is the number of them that are actually breaking all the rules. Rob Bates, Research Director at the Centre for Migration Control, has done a study on this. So the numbers signing up are simply staggering. And was it 1 in 6 on universal credit?
1 in 3 on universal credit have indefinitely to remain. So 1/3 of people with indefinitely to remain status are claiming universal credit. So effectively, that big pool of people that are coming across and were waiting to come into the universal credit system on the Boris wave, 1 in 3 are likely to become a sort of burden on the state.
So 1 in 3 of those that came in, and 1 in 6 now of the overall number on universal credit. But you've discovered that there's mass rule breaking going on. Explain.
Yeah, I think this is quite astonishing. So if you're coming into the country, you shouldn't be obviously eligible for benefits, but if you are being given out of work benefits, you're required to meet a pretty modest set of fulfillments. You're meant to sort of show that you're improving your presentation. You're meant to show that you're sort of getting ready to actually enter the workplace. And what we've uncovered at the Centre for Migration Control is that 200 migrants a day are falling foul of these rules and being issued with what is called an adverse sanction, where they've not even, in many cases, bothered to turn up to a sort of a bi-monthly meeting or to demonstrate to a DWP caseworker that they're actually trying to get back into the workplace. And I think this really shows actually that where this country is heading with the mass migration that we've seen is something that is not adding any value. And actually what we're doing is just extending benefits to individuals who have no intention to actually make an economic contribution to the country.
200 a day are in breach of the rules, do they have the benefits removed?
They have it temporarily removed, and what I would say is that if they're not able to fulfil the basic requirements, that's a pretty good casus belli to say to them, no, we're removing it, you're not ever going to have the right to claim universal credit in this country again. And I think actually that's something that the Labour government should be considering. I don't think they'll go anywhere near prohibiting foreign nationals from claiming universal credit. I think that goes against everything they stand for. But
if Rob is right,
sure,
right, and they've studied this, these boys, if 1 in 3 that gets indefinite leave to remain goes on universal credit, we won't be looking at 500 a day. We'll be looking at tens of thousands every single month. So, as a direct result of what happened during Boris's premiership.
Look, so I think
it's true, isn't it?
We don't talk about this enough. There is a direct link between the benefit system and the immigration. There's no doubt in my mind that people are attracted to come here for precisely this reason.